I want this to serve as my personal witness statement. My name is Adam Jackson. I was a sniper team commander. I was in the military for 12 years. I trained sniper teams all around the world. I worked with the Deputy Director of Public Health, Ministry of Health for 3 years on different health programs within the military. I wrote health policy for the New Zealand Defence Force, an organisation 10,000 people large. I worked on various health and performance programs. I worked in cultural development with large groups. I worked with a lot of military psychologists. I worked in boards of teams of doctors, psychologists, social workers, padres on health policy. I've delivered my work to 2 international symposiums. I've delivered training to every NATO head of state or head of sniper capability. I've worked with athletes, taking them from phobic to world champ qualifiers, and I currently work with an ex-world champion. I've worked with sports franchises, some of the best in the country, going through their cultures. I've pretty much worked in every applicable area of human manipulation. I've worked with a Canadian PSYOPs team. I've been deployed on operations in field surveillance teams with human intelligence. Right. What I saw, I was attending the protest, and the protest had just finished singing the national anthem. Extremely peaceful, extremely loving. I observed on the Parliament building, they started bringing out these speakers, and I thought, oh, maybe someone's going to address the crowd. And then they started blasting irritating, repetitive music at the crowd. Now, what hit me is when this frequency hit my ear, it took me straight back to a memory that I have. And what they are doing is using enhanced interrogation tactics designed to break down the mind on the protesters. This is using a weapon against its own population. Our government is attacking its own people. If we accept this, then we accept this North Korean kind of behavior into our country. There is no justification for this. None. Anyone who tries to justify this, please take a hard look at yourself. This is not childish. This is nasty. Nasty tactics used by a government on its people. Everybody needs to ask themselves now, do we accept this kind of treatment of our own people? I'd like to speak directly to the brigade commander of our army. I remember you gave me a book once, and in that book was some very powerful messages. The one I want to send is the opposite of fear is love. I've seen your heart, and I know that you're a good man. Your people need you. People need to start stepping up and standing up, and they need the permission to do that. I'm not asking for extreme action. Just ask questions, allow people to speak, allow people to question, stop censoring people. Take away the shame. To the people in New Zealand, we really need to ask ourselves, is this okay? I know this is hard to face, but this is happening. Until I went there and I saw that, I held on to some form of hope that maybe maybe this was all misled. That was a clear demonstration of behaviour, and it broke my heart how they accept treating other people. They're using a highly effective psychological weapon on our own people. Anyway, I'll break this down a bit further in a interview soon. Stay safe out there, fam, and stay in love and send love.